What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, which is another spooky season Halloween October reaction, and it is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower Raven. Raven, thank you so much for your continued support, for being the incredible human being that you are and being a member of the herd. I can't tell you how much it means to me to have you in the herd, and thank you for another chance for me to check out what I can only assume is going to be some incredible bardcore, because the last time I checked out Hildegard von Blingin. I always mess up that name because it's just it's fantastic. It sounds like a D&D character. But yes, Hildegard von Blingin, the last time I checked them out was with What is Love, and it blew my mind. The fact that it was a bardcore dance song and had me completely grooving in my chair while the vocals were still fire was incredible. So thank you so much, Raven, for putting another Hildegard song in front of me. I don't know what to expect from this one, because this isn't an upbeat dancey song. This is Come Little Children from Hocus Pocus, which, by the way, it is looking very strongly. I'm very close to closing off the monthly movie poll for my channel, and it's looking like our family-friendly Halloween reaction is going to be the first Hocus Pocus movie, which I can't wait to check out. I love Hocus Pocus, so I can't wait to do a full reaction to it and watch it through the lens of a reaction. It's going to be so much fun. But regardless of that, Come Little Children is obviously already kind of a slow, witchy song, so I don't know if this is still going to be a bardcore version, if it's just going to be a pure cover. I can see that it's vocals and instrumental by Hildegard, so I have no idea what to expect going into this. But either way, we know her voice is gorgeous. We know she has the kind of sound for a song like this, so I can't wait to see what it's going to be. We're going to get into it right now. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Hildegard if you haven't already. And we're going to get into this. This is Come Little Children from Hocus Pocus. Let's go. So already it's definitely going to be bardcore in style, and I think it's going to work. So just off of the little whistly looty section we have already, I can tell it's going to work so well for this song. But right at the start here, the first sound that we hear was kind of unexpected. I didn't expect it in a bardcore song. It was like a, hang on, let's hear it. That kind of background, almost like a horn type noise, but it's really, really faint in the background of a boom type noise. I just didn't expect it.
Children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of magic.
Yo, first of all, her voice is just gorgeous. Her voice suits this song so well because it has such a beautiful ethereal type sound to it. But like when you add those witchy lyrics to it, it just works so well, because this is like meant to be a song for hypnotizing the children. This is a Pied Piper in the sky, and her voice works so well for that. Also, you can tell it's been a while since I watched Hocus Pocus, or at least that it's at like, I haven't ever paid that much attention to this song, because I'm sitting here thinking, what's it like in the music, like in the movie? What's the music like in that? Because right now, this version just seems like the correct version. That's the only way I can say it. This sounds like how the song always should have been done with the little, like I said, the lute strumming and the little whistle type flutes. It just works so freaking well for it. And if this isn't the way that it's done in the movie, I'm going to be shocked when I do my reaction to it, because it just feels right like this.
Garden of magic. Follow, sweet children, I'll show thee the way through all the pain and the sorrow. Weep not, dear children, for life is this way, maddening beauty and passion.
Each time on the last word of that like verse type section, she puts the most fantastic little like vibrato type thing, this little like blah, blah, blah moment on that last note that's just so stunning already. Like anyway, her voice when she's doing those high notes has just a incredible sound to it. But that last note hits me every time. It's just a little waver that she puts on it that's just so stunning.
Beauty and passion. Hush now, dear children, it must be this way, too weary of life and deceptions. Rest now, my children, for soon we'll away into the calm and the quiet.
Yo, I've never paid attention to these lyrics before. Like I knew the start lyrics, the very first few lines of "Come little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment." But this is like some Peter Pan type stuff. This is like when you're hearing him talk about Neverland and you're like, oh, that's so nice. It sounds like such a fun place. You never have to grow up. And then you find out, or at least it's rumored, that Neverland is actually the kids are all dead and that's why they're not aging. This is like, as you get into these lyrics and you're looking into them, she's like, oh, it has to be this way. I'll take you away from the darkness and depression where you can be at peace. And it's like, oh, she's telling them straight out in this song through a very thin veil that come with me and I'll murk you. And like, it's only very thinly veiled with this kind of, come with me. I'll take you away from all the darkness and the hard times by killing you. Like, it's only really thinly veiled, and I've never picked up on that before until doing a reaction to it, listening to the words and being like, oh damn, that's different. So yeah, that's crazy. I've never kind of picked up on those vibes before.
We'll away into the calm and the quiet.
I'm trying to work out, and that's what that face just said was, I'm trying to work out, is that, I believe that that's vocals in the background there. If not, it's some freaky deaky string instrument that I've never heard of or I don't know of very clearly. But the thing that I think it's just a really high kind of vocalization that's going on in the background that sounds so kind of angelic and like almost like a church type thing that you'd hear, like a Gregorian type deal. But yeah, it's just this really high kind of wailing, beautiful note in the background that's like full siren call. And again, works so well for this song. I've made Pied Piper references already. I've made siren references now. All of these creatures, all of these mythologies that use their voice or their music to lure people in and trap people in and lead them to their death, which works so well for this theme. The entire way this song's been put together, from the style of music and everything working so well for the time period that this part of the movie is set in, all the way through to those little touches, just hit my ear so right and have been so brilliantly done. It is absolutely incredible. And again, it only works. This only works because Hildegard has such an incredible, stunning voice. She has absolutely nailed this one. Because again, it's got such a beautiful, nice type of feel to it. But at the same time, it's like you can tell there's something just under the surface and not to be trusted. It feels very kind of Don't Trust the Fae, or, you know, the witch who's disguising herself as a beautiful young woman to, you know, when in actual fact she's an old hag. It's got those full vibes going, which is exactly what it is. It's hitting the nail on the head musically.
Wheel away into the calm and the quiet.
That right there, that note. Sorry to pause again, but yeah, I've definitely, that last section there, it definitely is just vocalization and beautifully done.
Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of magic.
Something that strikes my ear as incredible with this as well, when you think of it in regards to what the song is and what the song was used for, in terms of the way that the music of this song is done, and I imagine that it's the same between the original and this version. I've got to rewatch this movie, which is why I'm excited to do it, because I can't remember exactly how the original goes. But you find yourself like swaying along to it in a very kind of entranced, hypnotized type way. It's not like this, it's not like it makes you want to dance, it doesn't make you want to bop around or anything, but it just makes you feel kind of it almost has its own hypnotic qualities in the song, which is exactly what it's meant to be for the movie. So the way the song has been put together, and again, I believe that's in the original as well, but it definitely feels more kind of obvious and more clear in this version with the old-fashioned lute instruments and those harmonizing big high notes and like the flutes and everything. It feels so much more kind of hypnotic in the way that it's been done. And that's a really, really cool thing when you think about the context of how the song was used and what it was for when it was written. Either the original version was so perfectly written for the movie that it was in at the time that it was in, or Hildegard's just done an incredible version of it that gives it all those feelings.
Here in my garden of magic.
Absolutely incredible. I would love to hear her version of Sally's song as well, because I think she would absolutely nail that. But yeah, that was absolutely awesome. Her voice is just stunning and absolutely perfect song for her. Perfect song for Halloween. I can't think of a song that fits into a kind of bardic cover version any better, or would work any better than this song. It just is right for it. Again, when you think about the time period it's being used in the movie, when you think about the themes where it's very kind of witches and magic and things like that, how can you get something that fits better with bardic theme than that? It's absolutely incredible and sounded freaking gorgeous. I adore this, guys. Please jump in the link in the description below and give the original video a like and a comment, and subscribe to Hildegard von Blingin if you haven't already, because she's absolutely amazing. Also, leave a like and a comment on this video and subscribe to this channel because it helps out the channel so much. And check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do here on the channel. We're currently working through 2 weekly Halloween polls, so go and vote on those if you want to see a particular Halloween song here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions. We're currently working through Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Supernatural Season 2. We've already done Season 1, so if you sign up now, you can see all of Season 1, and we're halfway through Season 2 working weekly, so check that out. I do monthly movie reactions, and this month I'm doing 1 full Halloween horror movie. At the moment, I believe Scream 1 is in the lead, which I've never seen before, despite seeing Scary Movie 1, so I'm curious to see what the original source material was like. And like I said, Hocus Pocus is currently in the lead for the family-friendly Halloween movie, so I can't wait to check that out. I also do a monthly live stream at the end of the month, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel, just like Raven did today. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.